but Kilpatrick will spend his weekend locked behind bars.
Ross, now Kilpatrick is no stranger to this routine, it seems.
That is for sure, Jeff. Carolyn, good evening. Kwame Kilpatrick didn't even serve 2 full terms as Detroit's mayor. Today, he begins his 4th term behind bars. If there's one thing we've heard during Kwame Kilpatrick's criminal trial, it's that the former mayor enjoys a nice weekend getaway on someone else's dime. Well, today, the Department of Corrections sent him on an all-expense-paid trip of their own. But this one's just down the street to a Detroit jail. He'll be spending 3 days here at the Detroit Reentry Center for some 14 parole violations that were announced today, including failing to disclose cash gifts ranging from as little as $250 to $2,000. Kilpatrick waived his right to a hearing, agreeing to spend this weekend in jail.
It's not an admission of anything. He just waived that. He's being closed out with 3 days in the jail. This is a circumstance which is extraordinary because he's being scrutinized to the extent that he has to basically show the expenditure for postage.
Kilpatrick's troubles started when a Walmart surveillance camera caught him collecting a $2,000 wire transfer from a Chicago pastor. Parole officials say when they asked Kilpatrick about whether he'd received any gifts, he wasn't truthful. His time behind bars comes right as his defense team prepares to call their first witness next week. Do you think he's been treated fairly so far here?
Well, I can't really agree with fairly. I understand that the Michigan Department of Corrections wants to scrutinize everything, and that is extraordinary to the extent that he has to tell them about a surcharge if he gets a $2.50 penalty.
The ex-mayor will be alone in a cell that's about 8 feet by 11. He won't have any time out of it, but will have some decisions to make come dinner time. Tonight, from the jail kitchen, he'll have his choice of baked fish or a vegetable patty.
He's an upbeat guy. He's always positive, and his life experiences continue to form him.
So the question tonight for Kilpatrick as he starts his 4th term behind bars is this: what has he learned? Well, his lawyer answered that question, and you'll hear it tonight on 7 Action News at 6. Until then, I'm Ross Jones from Detroit, 7 Action News.